Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So now I think the next activity for this afternoon, for about another 2.5 hours, we will try to create an experience how to now combine, consolidate all the information, knowledge, and experiences that we've been talking about successfully to this point, and run a bit of a simulated sort of case study. We have 3 cases that we will be sharing with each group. In fact, I think we also maybe need one of the member from team B to actually move to team C meeting. So we have at least equal number of participants to do some discussion and deal storming. So we just touched about the concept of deal storming. We touched about the concept of how to synergize and collaborate with each other. In fact, now we want to try to simulate a case. We will look at a case study or case study approach to develop this conceptual sort of practical practice. So each group will be assigned a case. Case 1 will be about introduction to Octane field ecosystem. What we're looking at is the narrative, as you can see. So imagine we are looking at a mid-sized paper mill. They're starting with a frequent barrel failure, and the critical drying rollers causing downtime. They're interested in predicting maintenance, but are overwhelmed by the complexity. So again, there's some element of issues there, situations and challenges as far as us being service partner or a business partner to try and penetrate the customer. So I would like you to have a look at these cases to really do a deal storming among yourselves in a group to help define what is the proposal and integration that you will really propose, what will be your value offering, how you address the situation, how you also use the templates and information to derive kind of tactics or strategy collectively as a group, and understand what will be the implications of the decision making of the key stakeholders and how you're going to approach it so that you'll be able to deliver the expected reactions and manage the expectation of the potential customer who is still lacking of information. Define the scheduled implementation in terms of the timeline. How would you now deal with this situation? And what kind of timeline are you looking at to help them solve the problem? And how you want to propose your value offerings? Also include the plan to build a rapport, what are the steps, what kind of resources you need from either yourselves as a service partner or from Schaeffler, and how you want to align those interaction and engagements to have more richer engagement with the customer, to help them understand the value of the solutions that we are offering, and demonstrating hands-on expertise, which is part of the competency building a rapport, building of trust as well, to deliver our value. So case 1 will be about this mid-sized paper mill. Case 2, we're looking at the CDM fundamentals. So another customer, we're looking at issues that they have managing the asset reliability. So now, again, in a similar mode, define how you want to build what kind of service proposals or even the solutions, or the area of gap that you feel is still missing for information that is also limited to you. How you want to plan the stakeholder engagement, what kind of timeline you're going to implement, and ultimately also how you demonstrate what angle of approach for you to position the portfolio of industrial lifetime solutions or the complete life cycle of product or direction that you have. The third case will be on a specific CMS installation, consumer solutions or systems or configurations. So this large chemical plant is implementing all that across multiple. There's already a strong need. So in fact, use this also to define where they are in terms of the sales pyramid hierarchy. Are they now an interested potential, or are they really a hot prospect? Based on this sort of minimum level of information, what else is still missing? What would you do to get what other missing information, or what do you think that's out there in terms of information that is still not available, and what would you do and how would you do it? Get access to this information so that you have a better, clear picture of what kind of solutions you can put on the table to offer. So case 1, case 2, case 3, we divided each group. So I'll assign each of the cases to individual groups, and then what we expect is for you to have a brainstorming practice to define again also what is the advantage or the service advantage that we can propose. Or need to plan as an agenda setting to do more stronger engagement with the customer, either to propose and get the order or discuss to get more information for another agenda. Any questions so far? Is there anything that needs to be clarified? Are you clear? Cindy?
You will ask that, I will ask that.
Sure, okay. So what I'll do is, again, we're looking at those cases, right? So we'll have case 1, case 2, case 3 of the different descriptions. And what we'll do is we will assign one case to one group. So of course it would be nice if I ask which group wants which case. But I think it will only be worthwhile if let me just allow you to have this format first so that you can have a more meaningful brainstorming discussion. Hold on. Okay, okay, sorry about that. So I think let's do this. We will assign case 1, which is dealing with the inside stakeholder in team C. So case 1 is for team C. Case 2 will be the CDM fundamentals. We'll assign to team B. And case 3 we will assign to team A. This is the CMS installation configuration. So I leave it to you to plan on how you want to manage the expectation or present the information back to the stakeholder. So the simulation, ladies and gentlemen, will be you are now doing a brainstorming among yourselves, simulating the discussion that we would have with Schaeffler and yourself as service partners. Do not define what kind of engagement and what level, above the line or below the line, or what else we need to do. And ultimately, organize a plan or a presentation to present to the key stakeholder, which would be me presenting the customer. So we will have half an hour to do this activity, and by 4:15, we'll adjourn this topic session, and we'll start going through the presentation cycle at 4:15. So each group will be allocated 10 minutes only. Because bear in mind, ladies and gentlemen, if you are familiar with the concept of elevator pitch, everything you have to do to pitch the value to the number 1 or C-level suite must be done in less than 3 minutes. So, but we'll give you 10 minutes. So, assuming that you will be doing your elevator pitch to a key stakeholder in the customer organization, but you have 10 minutes to do so. So, do prepare the necessary and see how we can. So, then the game begins. So, let's start now, and by 4:15, we will basically stop and then start the session. Thank you very much. Yeah, papers and markers there that you can use. There's also some other color markers that you like to have. You can use that as well. That's possible that you do. We have black. And the idea is, ladies and gentlemen, you can prepare whatever draft you can on this paper, but when we do the presentation, we want to try to simulate also a real event you'll be presenting to the board of management of the customer stakeholder. So we'll use individual boards for you to prepare the presentation of presenting. Yeah. So we'll use this type of the C. We'll have this board for TK.